Day 2, right?
Yeah.
So tomorrow we can just be like, we can just rebel.
She's out of here anyways. She's out of this government anyways. Mike's coming in. Mike, you know how Mike feels
tomorrow?
about it.
When?
When is she out?
When?
Tomorrow, right?
I
3
guess,
days?
but I'm not doing it. Like, I'm still not, I'm, like, tonight, that's not my, like, no. And you know what? I'm kind of happy that no one came to Aaron's boot camp because he can't do it now.
He can't make any money.
Right, because he agrees with her plan, and I don't agree with it. Like, we're here.
Yeah, he's like, I got 8 people signed up. Who's down on the dock?
He has 8 people signed up. What happened?
I guess he's gonna have 8 people signed up for the next week.
The thing is, though, he's working in a restaurant. He didn't ever graduate from culinary school. He moved back to LA.
He never graduated?
No, he never graduated.
So why does he make himself like he's the chef?
Because he's worked as one in a restaurant, not even the executive chef. He's been like probably a line cook. Like, there's no doubt he knows how to cook, but he's not some executive chef. He says he's been on Chop. And he has all these
right,
things.
he keeps saying he owns a gym. He says he's been working under people for 10 to 15 years. Isn't he 25?
Yeah.
So how can he be working under people for 10 to 15 years? He started working when he was 10 years old. He's the biggest liar ever.
He's a scammer.
He's such a liar.
Jammer. He is. He's a scammer jammer. I've met guys like him
sad.
before.
It's really sad.
That's why, like, I voted for him based on facts, but there was all intuitive stuff of me knowing.
Hey.
You look like you just...
You look like you just...
Oh, man.
Wow. What'd you do?
Had a good time?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Ooh, was it good?
Nothing. And quite frankly, like, America has a reason they voted the way they did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, the thing about her wanting to, like, know Bella or something, she said that to Ernesto too, apparently.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I sleep next to her.
You cuddle with her.
Oh my God.
What did she say to her?
What do I do now?
What did she say to her?
I can't say anything. Sorry. Oops, I just said it. But I just feel so uncomfortable because I feel like there should be one there for her.
I know. The other dude's got to go first. Because that shit is... That shit'll... That's what it is.
Fine.
Old boy's gonna go.
Fine.
All right? He's gonna go because he wants to go. He doesn't want to be
But
here.
guess what else? This is the type of person you're sleeping next to. We were on the back porch. Rob was right there with me. And I go, hey, she was at this rave called EDC. I go, you're at that rave, right? She's like, yeah. I go, didn't somebody die down there? And she's like, oh, Montgomery, that was my friend. I go, oh, I'm sorry, your friend died. She's like, yeah, we didn't know what to do the next day because the party was still going. But we decided to go party anyways. So her friend died, and they go back to the rave. If your friend died partying, would you be like, oh, sorry, dude, let's go on? No. Probably with their family or calling, I don't know.
What do I do now? Of course I'm not, when someone has to sleep next to us because they got kicked out with Chris or whatever, of course I say yes.
Maybe, like, the whole Bella thing was just, like, not, like, serious.
But she said it to Chris, too.
Yeah, she said it to Chris, too. She said it to Chris and she said it to him. She said it to multiple people.
And she is mean to I saw her be mean to the animals the day with the calf. When I was like, Bree, be nice to the calf. Because she was in charge of getting the calf. And then Everett was supposed to get the cows apart. And she was like pulling on the calf. And I was like, be nice to the calf. Like, so I had to like tell her to be nice to the calf. But I wasn't sure. Figured she was just like in a rush.
Yeah.
Stomach carne asada.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
I just figured that she like got nervous or was trying to move it away. But apparently she's always been abusing the animals out there.
When we haven't been there?
But people who've worked with her in the barn have seen it.
I've never seen it. Well, I haven't really worked with her.
I haven't been there that much with her.
Like Amanda has seen it.
Her abuse the animals?
Yeah, but like if they're not coming, she's like mean to them. I don't know if she might have punched one or hit one or something. This is so... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Crazy.
And I've already known about...
What did Ernesto tell you? He told you that
in confidence. But I'm gonna tell him that I told you because
No. I already know. I already know.
Oh.
I
We
didn't hear
already
from
know.
you.
We heard it from other.
I heard it from other places.
Okay. But I also feel like I told him I wouldn't say anything, so I feel like just out of trust, I still want to tell him that I told you because I don't want him to think that I broke his trust.
Well, tell him we already knew.
Okay.
So
Because I told him I wouldn't say anything.
Just tell him that. Yeah, tell him we already knew. We've heard it. We've got another source.
Okay. Yeah, because she said it to Chris, so then I'll just tell him that to update him.
We're in a situation where there's a few people that we need to get out of here, but we're just gonna have to
It's just a patience.
strategically get them out of here.
it is a patience thing.
It is patience. So it's obviously
Well,
going to...
I'm gonna start standing up for. I mean, I have stood up for Bella, but even more so, like.
Why do I have to feel like one of them? I mean, I feel like one of the complete normal ones. There's a lot of crazy here. You know?
Like, people came here for, like, their own fame and their own, like...
This is
I'm
not
just-
that platform.
I'm just confused about it.
Me too.
But you can say what you want about Bella. She's would never hurt anybody.
That's
No.
the thing.
She has a really good heart.
Well,
Definitely.
do you know the thing about what Taylor said about, like, his water bottle being in the garbage or something? And then
No.
and then Bree said something like her and Chris's onion was, like, used in the bottom of the trash, too.
Yeah.
And they feel like those two things were Bella, but, like, would she really
the
throw
onions
it?
the onion was in Bella's.
It was in the fridge.
And, no,
it was
the onion
Christmas.
was in Bella's food. So I mean,
Yeah.
that was.
That was a couple weeks ago.
So she did do that. But I guess it's not hurting someone. What about throwing out a water
I don't
bottle?
know anything about that.
Whose water bottle?
Taylor said he found his water bottle in the trash one day.
Yeah, do you know why? Because he
Why?
left it in the freezer and it froze and broke, and it was out here.
Oh, so you put it in the trash. Or someone
Someone
did
did.
because it was
Yeah,
broken.
It was broken. It had frozen ice in it. It was broken. He left it in the freezer.
I told him that it was in the freezer and it
It
broke.
was in the freezer. I did the
I
same
told
thing.
him because mine broke too. Same day.
So basically, it's not
No.
someone doing
No,
a
no,
malicious
No,
thing.
nobody maliciously hurt it. It was frozen. It was
Okay.
broken in the freezer.
Because I think he
We've
thought
all done
that.
it.
yeah,
You've done it. I've done
I
it.
broke. I wanted my glass so bad to take home after this. My bottle broken. I was so.
So I
upset.
think he did that.
So there was like 3 of them that day.
Yeah.
That broke, all shattered in there. So that sucks.
So yeah.
Oh, that's Bree at the dock.
Oh, she's on the dock.
Yeah.
Assistant to find another place to meditate.
I just don't trust her. I see what she's doing.
Well, now oh my gosh.
I see what she's doing. I see how she's manipulating people. I see her hugging Dedeker like she's never hugged her before. I see her like, you know.
She's glommed onto me.
To
See,
you.
she's
She's wearing
doing
your
that with
clothes.
everyone,
She's
though.
wearing your clothes. She's like,
Yeah,
that's what girls like her do. Okay, they're 20, they're cute. They wear your clothes and
She's
they
like, oh,
just
do
kind
you
of
have
get
a
in
t-shirt
here.
I can borrow? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then they get in there and they get in your clothes and then they're using your
Taylor
stuff.
had to be like, Taylor yelled at her this morning because
Mm.
she went in Red's box. He's like, what the hell are you doing? I don't want someone's box while they're not around. She was like opening, I don't know what she was looking for.
Cigarettes?
Probably cigarettes or whatever.
She was in it?
She opened it up. As soon as she opened it up, Taylor was like, what are you doing? And she didn't say anything.
I was just
She never even talked to Red or had 2 words with him, and then she starts smoking, and then she's all, hey, Red.
That's not true.
you know.
Red told me that she did go up to him in the beginning and told him how she was overwhelmed and she didn't really know about Cal and like that she mainly worked with cats and dogs. Cows and she mainly worked with cats and dogs.
There's a reason why America voted for her, period.
Exactly. And so
Because of the barn, the way she treats the animals, and how fucking crazy and unstable she is. That's why. That's why America voted for her. Red's nuts, but he's a calculated nuts. Like he's a whole different kind of nuts.
He is different nuts. He's not calculated. He's just nuts. They're all nuts. There's a lot
yeah,
of nuts
but
here.
Red doesn't steal, and Red doesn't hurt the animals,
Red doesn't steal.
and
he
Red
doesn't
hasn't
the
really hurt
animals.
any person,
No.
and he hasn't threatened to hurt
Red doesn't
anyone.
want to be here.
I don't think that was true.
I don't think that's true.
What's that?
I think that at one point he didn't want to, but I feel like
He
I
does.
didn't. I haven't wanted to
He
be here
doesn't
at
want to be
times.
here. He doesn't want to be here. I assure you.
Right, but I think that he would have stayed here for this month. Yeah, because he was ready to. The reason why
He's
was,
got to go. It's not even a question. It's got to happen. It's got to happen.
but maybe not being
No.
the first one.
It's got to happen. See what I'm saying? It's got to happen.
Do you think that prank call about Mike is true?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's, you know what? If you really think about it, though, okay.
It doesn't make sense.
No, there's so much money. There's. What do you think he's really gonna try and steal like $60, $100, something like that? Like, how is he gonna spend it? What's he gonna do with it?
Well, that's a lot of money in Utopia.
It's just,
I know, but how? He has no way to spend it.
Why? Why doesn't he have a way?
Because he's got to order with someone else.
If he has cash in his hand and we have food vendors, like he could just have cash on hand, like.
Nah, I don't believe that. I'm not buying that.
I think he said that. He said it as
But
a
the thing
joke.
is that if you also say it, then that makes it less likely to be true. You know, like if I were to say something, it's like, oh yeah, I am.
Hey, Betsy, it's just me,
And then you
darling.
think like, oh, it's really not true.
It's okay, baby.
Because I confess to it versus getting defensive.
But for the good of all of this, Red's got to go.
Do you feel like that's a personal decision?
No.
I feel like he's the one who should be in charge of the barn.
No, he's
I do
definitely
too.
not. He destroyed the barn. He destroyed the barn.
Not according to the vets.
He destroyed the barn in
How?
the last 3 days. It's just fallen apart. We had it running so good, he took over and just destroyed it. And it's
The
a
vet
mess.
said that he needs, because they watched the feed.
No. I'm telling you, that place is just fucked.
How?
That's
in
why-
what way?
It's just fucked. It's nothing is done right.
The vet
Nothing's
said it's
done
been
right.
great since
It's
he's
not.
taken
It's
over.
not.
Why did I say that?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
He's getting Taylor.
Taylor. Where's that? Taylor.
Oh, I was like, huh? What'd I do? What's up, Pimpin'?
Hey, you've been in the barn since you've gotten here, right?
I've been what?
In the barn since you got here, right?
Yes.
So how did it go after Red took over?
I don't think it went very well.
So why would the vet say that he's the one who needs to be in charge?
Why does it matter he's leaving?
Well, I guess there's just concern about like America's vote and like all this kind of stuff.
Who's
And
concerned? The chicken coop?
no,
No,
just in general, like in
'Cause I'm
terms
trying
of
to
like
tell
why.
him how fucked up the barn got as soon as he took over, and it's just been chaos over there. It's just been mad chaos.
Well, that's, no, I totally agree with what you're saying. That's it. But
Right.
at the same time, when I talked to them today, they said that the cows have been pretty much being, not starved, but they are very short on food. And I don't see how,
Oh,
if
so
he's doing, he's been the one that's been taking care of them for the last week, so if they're starving or whatever, lack on food, then it's got to be his fault.
Right.
All the times are changing and everything
All
like
the
that.
times change every
He
day.
feeds
It's a
them
different time.
at different times. The dude is just not. The dude is just. He talks a good game, right? Maybe he knows this and that and the other thing, but he talks a good game. But at the end of the day, even when we were down there, he wasn't putting in any work. He was just smoking. He was talking to Mike over there as he's watering.
When we were like
It's a
first
waste
doing
of
it,
time.
he probably helped clean the chicken coops, and then he would come over here and smoke, and then we'd finish everything.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, we did that. Then he took over, and then all the times are all messed up. The place isn't, it's not getting done correctly. He's only half-assing cleaning the chicken coops. Like,
he says that they don't need to be raked every day. They just need to like pick up by hand with the chicken's poop and stuff like that.
we were cleaning that.
I mean,
place.
I don't really know what the right or wrong way is.
I'm just telling you, like, it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. It was good, and then it just changed.
I'll let y'all talk freely because I'm assuming I need to be out of this conversation, which is fine because of the nature of what's going on. Where is the coconut butter? Is it the Udder Bomb? Is that your
No,
thing?
no,
Okay.
no. It was on the floor in this room, the coconut oil.
Okay. I need it for my hair. I need to
Yeah, it
do
was.
something in my hair.
It was in the room. I know that Hex knew where it is, but she's not here. So
Okay.
I just look for a white jar on the floor somewhere in
Okay.
there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you letting me borrow your shampoo before. I'm going to be getting some this week.
You can borrow it.
Just a little bit.
Just
I need to
borrow
fix
it.
my
I
hair.
don't care. Just
Okay.
borrow it, Bella.
Thank you, Vicky.
Yeah,
I appreciate
borrow it.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
well, all the girls are using my stuff. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna let y'all talk freely. So, all right.
You have to go. Stay out here.
So where does this conversation leading to? You're not trying to vote Red out or something?
It's not about that. It's just, it's like just going by like knowing certain things that have happened, and then like now that I've kind of, because I don't really know Bri, and I feel like I've kind of been enlightened to who she is, and I'm like, oh my god.
How are you gonna vote now?
I'm going for Red. He
Really?
threw himself under the bus. Why would you not? I love Red. I personally like the dude a lot.
What about Bella being America's choice?
Brie.
Bree's America's choice.
Sorry, Brie. What do you think
Personally,
about
I
Brie?
want Brie gone. Brie was my overall pick at this point. Bella, we had our issues, but in the limelight of everything, I regret choosing Bella in the long run. I wish I would have chose Brie over Bella. But I wouldn't say it was a personal decision, but at the time, Bella's made a totally 180. She's turned right around and she's trying to contribute here and there, and her paintings are definitely going to sell. We saw that today. That was not a big issue to me before that. I was just kind of irritated with the whole, she's thinking she's going to sit around and paint paintings all day while everybody else is busting their ass, but that's not the case. She does want to contribute in certain spots, and I think from the get-go, she got kind of fucked by everybody else because she's hard work, that's a given. But I think she's willing to be more open-minded now that she wants to stay and she sees that we will work with her at this point. So like I said, that was kind of a shitty, I wish I wouldn't have made that. I'm not too fond of Brie, especially after hearing the things I heard today from the vet.
Yeah, like if she hurts the animals and
I
stuff.
wouldn't say she purposely did it, but if you're she's from what I heard, Bree in the veterinarian world is like a hairstylist, but she would be the receptionist of like a hair salon. She's not she doesn't cut hair, but she sets everything up before the hair cuts. Like she's the receptionist at a vet, not anything that has to do with vet.
Right.
That's what I've gathered from information I've heard.
You owe Chris a hand massage.
I do. Tell him I'm going to give it to him.
Huh?
Tell him I'm going to give it to him tonight.
Chris, she's gonna give it to you tonight.
But
Conditioner, darling.
That's not conditioner.
I didn't think
But,
so. Is it dish shampoo?
Yes.
What else did they
Okay, I'll
say
put this
though
back.
about? Did they say
Okay.
she's
I can't find the
harming
coconut.
animals, or-
But I'll find it later.
You can put that on your
say,
hair after, but it's just not conditioner.
the look I was
You
getting
can spray it
from
on, but
these
it might
vets
be
was like, they
just
were
so it doesn't
appalled.
frizz it as
They
much.
were ashamed that she's,
But
she's
but it's
saying that
also
she's a
like
vet.
paraben free and
'Cause
stuff,
they're-
so you can
they're
spray
getting
that
a bad
on, but
rep
don't wash it
because
off,
of
but
that.
spray it
Like,
on
vets all
after
over
you
the world.
condition.
It's not all over.
Please,
We
And
know
just
that.
see what it does to your hair.
The name
Okay, perfect.
veterinarian is getting a bad name
Here.
because
Try
she's
it.
representing
Okay, thank you so
herself
much.
as a
All right.
veterinarian, which she's not. She's a temp, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have the money to cover it, wink wink. But realistically, she's
That
fucking
was
that up as
messed
well
up.
because we should have already had that stuff.
What about the way she treats people?
Personally, she's like a mouse. You don't even hear her.
No, but like, have you ever heard her be mean or talk meanly about anyone?
I think
Or-
she's got an attitude. I think she steps up and like makes situations out of nothing for no reason. I've seen that a lot. I mean, she down there with Bella, she's like trying to prove a point and like making Bella feel bad for no reason. And I mean, I think Bella could have stepped up and not argued, but at the same time, I don't think Brie had the right to attack her the way she did. Like, if you're not told to do something and then someone comes at you and you're already doing something and someone's like, hey, come down here and do this, I would do the same thing. Bella did. No, I wasn't informed I was supposed to do that. Why would I go do it?
She made everything. She made. I mean,
She ate everything.
She made a lot of food, but
But
we were
For
all
like an
doing
80-pound girl, she out eats me.
She eats a lot.
She eats a lot.
Well, listen, all of us girls eat a lot.
She's a robot. I've never even heard
Yeah,
her
you
shit.
eat a lot.
I know,
Have you ever
so
seen
that's
her go
why
to the bathroom?
I can't really go there.
No, I
She's
haven't.
a fucking robot, bro.
What do you mean?
She's a fembot.
She's a fembo.
Come
I've never
on,
seen her go
why
to
do
the
you say
bathroom.
that?
I've never even seen her go poop.
It's a good
He
point,
does
actually.
bring up a good point.
Have you
I've
guys?
really
I've never seen her in the
go to
bathroom. Have you?
Maybe she does it in the middle of the night. That's obviously not important. She's obviously not a robot.
Agreed, but
I don't know. Let's look
Chris,
at
Well,
you
okay,
either
well, what's your
confirm or
opinion? Are
deny.
you still going for red too?
Oh,
Then?
yeah, without
He
a
is.
doubt. Without a doubt. Because he's fucking up more than this. He's fucking stuff up more from. He's messing stuff up for more than just us. And I think a lot of people are tired of it.
I don't know.
Not
about that, bro.
America.
I was
think
just
that
thinking the
you
exact
are.
same thing. I
Like,
think.
Yeah,
You're tired of it.
America's tired of her. They think that hundreds of thousands of people picked her
Exactly.
over anybody here.
And people
There's a
here.
reason why.
And
That'd be
people
so
here
hard
pick
though
him.
to be like kicked out of the
Yeah.
and then straight back into it. I was like, that is karma. I was like, ooh, and the way you did it, I had to walk away because it was so funny. Bree, you're safe.
It was free.
Opens it up. Bree, America picked you. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, that couldn't have been any worse. He just got out, and then 2 seconds later, you're straight back in.
Like, I thought it was because, like, work stuff. Because I know she wasn't working that much. But I didn't know there was, like, this malicious side to her.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm concerned about.
I just don't need a guy here who
Didn't you hear?
every
She was
week,
involved in a kidnapping.
What do you mean?
She said it.
Yeah,
she
she's
said that.
involved in some
She said I
kidnapping.
may or may not have been involved, and she smiled. She got like some dude probably that she's using her little cute little face and body to probably some crazy meathead to go kidnap somebody. I don't know the story, but I'm just saying like how
Yeah.
chicks are and how that kind of chick is. She uses a guy to go kidnap some or get her way done for
Dude.
something.
Oh,
She
my
said that. She
God.
goes, I
Don't
won't say
start
I did or I
rumors,
won't.
Josh.
We need to be a little bit quiet here.
She did say I won't
She's
say I
in
will.
there.
I don't care. I won't. Oh, she's going over to the food.
To the
But
food
she
lounge?
said, I won't say I will, or I won't say I wasn't involved. I won't say I was or I wasn't. It was a kidnapping, but I'm not going to confirm or deny it. That's
Oh
what she
my
said.
gosh.
Her friend died at EDC, and they went back to party the next day. Like, her friend died with her that night. I go, didn't somebody die? He was right there.
Yeah.
I go, didn't somebody die? She goes, oh, Montgomery, that was my friend. I go, what? She's like,
But he
yeah,
could've-
we didn't know what to do.
yeah, who knows
So we
how
went and
much
partied
info.
again the next night in
I
his
did hear
favor.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Your
His
friend's dead,
favorite.
dude. Fucking
Seriously,
go home.
Pat.
Party's over.
This is a
When somebody
small,
dies, the party's over.
This is a small thing. Like that's pretty harsh. That's pretty hardcore. But like this is a small thing that I even heard today, and it was like the laundry situation brought it up because
What laundry?
well, just like Amanda was like, you know, I'm gonna start charging people to do laundry or whatever, and then Bree's like, I've never done laundry a day in my life. I was like, you were 20 years old and you've never done a day of laundry in your life? And
When
she
I was 20,
100%
when I
serious.
was 20, I hadn't done a day of laundry either.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck?
No.
I've been doing
I
laundry
started when I was
since
11.
Yeah, dude.
it's like a-
No,
My
when I
parents
was
were
20,
like,
I never
here
done
you
it.
go.
I've got 5
like-
siblings. If you want to clean clothes, you better get your ass down there and wash your clothes.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know?
laundry.
No,
That's so funny.
my grandmother lived with us for a lot of my life, so that's why I
she's
never
not.
did it.
She's spoon fed since day
Oh
one.
yeah, she said that she comes from a wealthy family.
That's what I'm saying. She has
Wow.
no work ethic.
Listen,
You know how hard it was
the
to
right
get her
people
awake
know
this morning?
about this.
Again.
So
Huh?
it could be 2 people.
How do we?
Red bounces, and then we pick another one.
No, all I'm saying is, Red's gonna go. He's got to go. It's not. He's got to go.
But he's not a harm to anyone.
He's got to go. It's not even a question of whether or not he should be here or he shouldn't be here. He's got to go.
Oh, it's not even.
He's got to go. Simple as that.
Well, I don't want to vote.
Then don't vote. We don't need your vote. We've got plenty enough votes. for
That's
Red.
fine. If I have to be a tiebreaker or something, but I don't want to choose Red. Like, I don't want to choose him.
Why?
Because
he's fucked up everything since he's been here. Like, what do you not see about that when the guy is fucking up? We're just trying to put on something here. We're trying to do something here, and every time we have to do something, he wants to throw a wrench in the cog.
Right, but
I
it's
want
like
to
a different.
rebel,
it's
and
like
I want to do
saying
this.
Isabella,
He's
like
insane.
that's a
He's
different,
insane.
difficult
He's
personality.
never hurt the
It's
animals,
not.
though.
It's not difficult.
He's never
no,
hurt the animals.
It's
There's a
not difficult.
difference.
It's not. It's not because it's always I'm gonna go and fucking blah 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 in there, and it's bullshit.
Well,
and he always wants to leave. It's
Right, but
bullshit.
that-
He never hurt anybody
that's
else,
the
though.
thing- that's
He never
my
hurt
point.
the animals.
He's never.
Yeah,
I hear
I'm
what you
telling
guys are
you,
both
if
saying, and I
he's-
hear what
if
he's
he's
saying.
here-
Negligent.
He's here.
Could have hurt those animals.
Simple
She
as
didn't even want to
I
call the vet for the
understand that.
pregnancy.
It's just bullshit.
I,
I hear where you guys are coming from. And I hear where he's coming from. But at the same time, and at the end of the day, you guys have to look at it. He put himself in this position.
That's
If he would
fine.
not have walked,
That's
if he
fine.
wouldn't have walked out of the room, I told
I'm
him that. If
just
you did
not
not
gonna
walk out of
vote.
this room, you
I'm
wouldn't
not
be in
voting.
a better chance of staying.
No, I 100% agree with you. But I'm saying the fact that
I
he
know.
did that, I think hands down should be the person
No,
that
he doesn't want to be here.
He doesn't want to be here, so why are you going to keep him around?
Because why
to
let him off
argue
early?
about
Let's make him suffer.
He's going to suffer when he's got to be here till Wednesday morning, and then he's gone. That's his suffering. He's in the hospital right
I
now.
love Red personally.
That's
And like
not-
we even said in your speech, that guy is different, than the different guy.
I'm
But
voting with America. There's hundreds of thousands of people cannot be wrong. Okay, I'm voting with
You
America.
can vote with America, but I don't see why they can't both go.
Why?
That's the-
Why? How can we vote two people out?
We're
It
not
doesn't make
voting
sense.
anybody off. Red's going to go, right? We're going to vote him. He's going because he's a fucking idiot. And then this bullshit, we'll just confront this shit. And if it's true, then she got to go.
dude, she's
What
got
do
some
you
fucking haters.
People are so fucked up and so goddamn lost like he is something special, and he's not. He brings jack shit but fucking pain, aggravation, and annoyance to here. He's annoying to me, he's annoying to everybody else in there, and he's annoying to everybody else in there. And what he's doing is screwing up this whole shit because they're trying to get shit done, and he won't do it. He won't let it get done because he's always
I'll
got to
give
throw
him
it.
that. Like,
He's got to
we-
always throw
You're
a
right.
fucking
He,
wrench
I
in
haven't
the
seen him
let
do
me
that
just
with
It's
throw
manual
this
labor.
bullshit.
Hey, hey.
And I'm going to throw this damn thing because I'm so mad.
Jesus Christ, Rob.
But really, like that
Let me just run
the
something by you.
elimination could have gone smoother, and he had to fuck it up.
I know.
Every single thing.
If he would have just shut up and sat there,
I don't,
probably
but
would
he
just stay.
didn't.
I know,
He
I know, I
didn't.
know. We
Yeah.
know what happened.
What is going on?
Hey, you're such a dick.
Lord Faulkner.
Hey, let me just run this by you, okay? What we do is get Bree out of here, and then he's likely to leave next week
Nope.
anyways.
That's
Nope.
the thing.
Not
No,
buying
he's
it.
likely to run out the door
Yeah.
No,
anyways. All we have to do is
she's
kiss him.
ready to go.
He's
Stop
gonna run
it.
out of money. We can starve him out.
She's gonna choose this out, do you think?
Just stop it and hear me out.
Oh, you think she's gonna just choose to? You think?
Wait, what are you trying to say?
She's ready to go
Like she might just
herself.
choose to go herself.
I think that's a fat chance, but I think
No.
I know.
I promise you.
I'm with you. I already
I
said I'm good.
promise
I don't
you.
like that guy. I like Red, but I'm voting for
I
him
mean,
to
I
go.
would hope that happens then.
Because he said he wants to go. Red legitly told me he's ready to go home.
But I still don't want to vote for
Promise?
him.
I promise you.
All right.
I know,
Better not
but
give
I
me false
still feel like
information.
No,
I
I'm not.
want to vote for her and not for him.
I assure you.
Well, I just don't want to vote.
Yes, sweetheart. That's
No,
not how
you don't
this
have
goes.
to vote. You don't have to.
voting.
You don't
I
have to
don't
vote
want
in
to.
front.
I'm just gonna say
Listen,
I'm not voting.
here's how it's going to go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how it's this is
Okay.
how it's going to go.
Okay.
They're
Here we go. Here we go.
No, I'm
See
telling
the
you.
hamster like in the wheel, like going.
Mine.
There's a monkey
Here's
clapping.
here's how it's going to go. They're going to walk in, right? And we're going to give them each a moment to say their piece, right? Now, his piece might be, deuces, I don't want to be here. That's what I suspect is going to happen. But
agree.
he may come in and say, this is why I want to be here, blah, 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 blah. And then Bella's going to do it, and then Bree's going to do it. And we're going to ask them to skip on out, and then we're going to have our conversation.
Okay.
And we're going to talk. So, you don't have to vote in front of anybody.
But I just don't want
Or
to
you
vote
don't have
anyway.
to, if you don't want to vote that's fine. Don't be a part of the process. We don't need you anyway.
Okay.
And then we're going to vote, and then we're going to bring it back in, and we're going to be like,
them the verdict.
so-and-so, sorry, but you're gone.
Can we do it like gangster though?
No, we can't do that, gangster.
Why not?
What is like
We don't-
gangster mean?
Well, like gangster to be
Like,
like.
throw their box.
No. I mean, can we do it like
throwing
slow
it.
mo where it's like Bella, just like all like
oh, like
and then be
Top
like,
Chef.
you, are not eliminated. And then everybody's like, oh, and then it's like,
Well,
then there's 2.
No,
then
we're
there's
not going to
2.
do it like
and
that.
then it's
That's
like green
ridiculous.
and red, and then it's like, all right, all right.
But here's the thing.
Now, Brie.
Here's
Or
fuck I got 2 for it.
Hexes.
Oh, I got hexes.
be like,
You're just trying
red.
to generate.
He
make
misses.
sure-
So yeah,
No, I
that would be
promise
funny. I
you
think
had
we
the
should do it that
conversation.
way.
You don't.
I would
You
be
have enough
pissed.
votes. There's enough votes.
I
for
know
it.
I do.
There's
I
enough
know I
votes
do.
for it.
So
Mine's
you
just a
Can we do a tie and then they both leave?
formality.
no.
Can we do
Not how it
that?
happens.
Both leave? That's a great way to just keep kicking people off this
Yeah,
show.
because well, yeah, there's 12. We could do that.
Yeah, we could.
I
There's
feel
some.
like, oh man.
I think we vote
I
her
sit
off and run
next
him
to
out of
her.
here.
No,
It's easier.
it's not going to happen.
No, why do
We'll
we have
just-
to run people
He's
out?
gonna run out
I
of
don't
money.
Like that.
He's gonna run out of
That's
money,
not
then we
nice.
starve him
not
out.
the way. It's not the way it's
No,
going to
that's
be.
not
And then
nice.
we
No.
like an asshole. We get him
No.
sick. He has to leave.
Oh my
That's
god.
not a bad idea.
No.
I kind of like that.
No.
Hamburger buttons for everyone.
You have to eat hamburger buns. Everyone.
Yeah, but
Not me.
seriously,
You're gonna push me out too. then.
seriously, if you look at the bigger picture, if you really look at the big picture of
We have
everything,
a whole bunch of months to vote
but
people out.
everything
yeah.
we're trying to do, time after time, he just destroys it. Every time, he just destroys it. And
Wait.
it can't.
But if
it
Bree's
can't
talking about
keep
killing
happening.
people, like, she doesn't have to go. I'm
That's what I mean.
freaking
She's,
me the fuck out,
anyone who's
dude.
mean to animals, there's a
So why
red
does it
flag.
have
Who
to
puts
there.
a baby in a headlock? What if your
I
dad
would
what
put
if
a
you're-
baby
what
in
if you're
a
your
headlock. Come on,
sister's
baby.
house or your uncle's house or something?
I don't
and
even
you
like
walk in?
kids, so you're not.
All
You're
right,
not.
What if you saw somebody in a grocery store giving his baby a headlock and shoving a bottle in his
I'd
mouth?
be
What would you
like,
think?
man, I'm not having kids. That's the way you got to feed them.
No, I would be like, wow, bro.
Deuces.
You're kind of messed up.
Wait, what do you mean by she has a lot of haters? Has she always had a lot of haters even before you came here?
No, I don't know anything about that. I didn't know anything about any of you guys before I came in.
Oh.
But I'm just saying, from the feedback I got today, she's got some haters out there. Plus, like Josh said, I mean, it's a unanimous vote. She
But
was
just,
top number
can you
one
just
to
trust me?
go home.
Can you just trust me?
That
No,
means-
you're trying to trust.
Can you just trust me
Shut
on
the
this?
fuck up. I know that look.
It's you
That's your
don't
up to
know
no
this,
good.
I'm not voting.
You're
I'm
farting
not
right
voting.
now.
I am not. I just have my hands on my.
I'm just
Listen,
not gonna vote
Don't
unless
vote.
it's like a tie thing and I have to.
Why
But
is it
otherwise-
okay? Like you said, they're not going to see you vote. Only
It's not about them seeing me. It's like the principle of the situation.
You gotta vote for Bree.
That's probably what I have to do. I have to ask her too, though, if she said certain things.
She told her Nesta
Like
she
what?
did.
No,
She really did
shut up,
tell me.
shut up. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
some rumors get started, Josh.
No, see, Josh.
And I'm going to go in there and
I
say, Bree
will-
told her that she put something.
Oh my God! No!
Just go jump off the dock. Just go jump off the dock. You're in
No.
trouble.
I'm gonna have to talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him.
Just chill, will you?
No.
Well,
I would have
I
asked
was,
that.
I was,
asked
she said that to Chris.
to
That's a
Chris,
fact.
not to
Worry about it. Just don't worry about
still
it.
wanna
Well,
talk
I'm
to
going to
her
sleep
about
under the
it.
same roof
Don't.
as this chick.
Don't.
Why?
You cuddle with her.
I know, that's why.
What are you doing? Stop.
It's like, you know when you kiss them or you like find something out and you're just like,
I
ah,
know.
ah.
Yeah.
Like that's how I
Oh,
feel.
no, then
Yes.
think about that.
I know.
Chill.
I know, but what am I?
You have to be
Yeah,
humane for all the animals.
bad.
Do I remember seeing that? You have to treat all
Yeah, I
the
didn't
animals
read that shit.
humanely, and no, you do.
No, I agree. I'm just saying I didn't read it. I just signed that.
Caught it.
I already said it.
I just caught it. I just saw the
Okay.
avenue.
Thank freaking God someone will finally, listen to me.
Could have wrote it down or something.
takes
of
a
is good.
worker. It just takes a worker.
It
that's
takes
all.
somebody that can read a fucking list. That's
Yeah,
all it does.
It's easy.
You can't.
Oh, I gotta give him food. Okay, I gotta give him. I gotta, milk him. I don't want to milk him, but I will if I have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just work. That's all it is. Goodness.
That's what I don't get about people.
We got a lot of non-workers here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A bunch of lazy.
Where's my cookie, son?
The baby at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Me.
Can you do it?
What? Nope.
You sure?
Josh.
And Roberto are going to feed him in the morning. I did it this morning.
You need help.
It's gonna be. Are you like exhausted right now? Like, you got your.
I was irritated this afternoon, but
Yeah.
I'm over that.
Did you and Hex finally make up?
We're friends. I think that's pretty much where it's going to stay, though.
You guys have been bouncing back and forth between that for a while.